Where's Joonhwan? You're not Korean. 너 왜 한국 사람이야? 웃기지 마. 네가 뭐가 한국 사람이야?
I'm crying.
What's wrong, man?
Well, I'm Korean, man.
Say what? You're so Chinese, man.
Shut up. Everyone at school teases me about not being Korean. What should I do?
What you need is a little nationalism boost, my boy.
Nationalism? The what?
Nationalism. So let's start from the basics. When did you come to Hong Kong?
Come to Hong Kong? I've never left Hong Kong.
Oh, up top. I guess that's one of the problems. Have you ever been to Korea?
I just told you, I've never left Hong Kong.
You mean Korea is not a part of... Oh, my bad. So, do you like Korean food? Kimchi? Rice?
Kimchi? Sick. Kimchi is disgusting. So is Korean BBQ. McDonald's. That, I'm loving it.
How about Korean culture? Ever touch on that?
Nah. Oh wait, does K-pop count? I like SNSD.
Not really.
Oh, then, no.
You're quite pitiful. But not beyond saving. I will show you something that will help you on your way to becoming a patriotic and nationalistic Korean.
So is it like a nationalism for dummies kind of thing?
No, silly. I want to show you this.
Hong Kong, a sophisticated metropolis full of diverse ethnicity, a living culture of mixed and distinctive lifestyles, and is home to many ethnic minorities, making up 5% of Hong Kong's total population. Due to Hong Kong being a multicultural city, it is observable that different ethnic minorities have their distinct way of expressing their nationalism.
Today, in our documentary, we will be showing how 3 different ethnicities show their nationalism in Hong Kong. Let's take a look.
My name is Clarence, and I came to Hong Kong 11 years ago. As an ethnic minority, I'm proud of being different from the rest of people in Hong Kong. However, I sometimes feel limited in expressing my Korean nationalism. This ceremony is deeply rooted in Korean culture and is an old Korean art form. It is different from any other culture of art forms, and so it is expressed in Korean nationalism.
Close. Oh, sorry. That was Eric-san from South Korea, one of the ethnic minorities living in Hong Kong. After the break, we will be interviewing Mr. Keelty from New Zealand and how he expresses his nationalism in Hong Kong.
Experience the most vivid sport with LG's range of plasma TVs. Stylish, functional, and feature-packed. LG. Life's good.
I'm from New Zealand originally. I came to Hong Kong 7 years ago. At first it was very strange. The part of New Zealand that I come from was very white, Anglo-Saxon. And coming to a country where I was the only white face for miles and miles and miles around as I moved to Joonhwan to start with was kind of off-putting, but Hong Kong's such a great place to live and people are really welcoming and accepting. So I guess at the moment I'd have to say I don't really notice being an ethnic minority. But yeah, there are times when some of the things that happen that are so strange from back home that it makes you think twice about where you're. At least it reminds you that you're not living in your home country. Well, I've got a wide circle of friends who are from New Zealand who are actually living here, so we get together from time to time and we'll do things like have sort of New Zealand style barbecues and celebrate some of the New Zealand holidays or watch some of the sporting events. So like when the All Blacks play Australia, for instance, and have the haka at the start of the rugby game, which is a really big part of getting psyched up for any rugby game in New Zealand. So we'll all just sort of jump up and do the haka along with it, just because it's a really big sort of a big reminder that we are from a country that we're proud to be from.
Sorry. Welcome back. As you can see, different minority groups express their nationalism in different ways. We will now look at our final interview with Mrs. O from Nigeria.
I was born in Nigeria and I've been living here for the past 12 years. Hong Kong is a mega city now in the world. So basically, most ethnic groups live in Hong Kong and I feel comfortable living here. I enjoy the food and I enjoy the TV programs and I enjoy the atmosphere. When we have National Day, I dress up as a Nigerian, wear my traditional wear or outfit. I cook Nigerian food and we have Nigerian activities as well in Hong Kong. So I think through that I get to display my nationalism.
As you saw in the videos, Eric Son, Mr. Keelty, and Mrs. O each had their distinct ways of expressing their nationalism. So, tell me, how do you express your nationalism? Thank you for watching. Who are you?
Wait. Go.
Joonhwan, come on! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Joonhwan's head didn't come out.
I like at our final.
Jay, zip it.
Each have their own distinct ways of expressing their nationalism.
Oh my gosh! 3, 2, 1, action.
Oh, Hello. Welcome to Nationalism Geographic.
You didn't tell me you were gonna stand up. Okay,
Are
again.
they supposed to?
My name is Eric Son, and I came to Hong Kong 11 years ago.
Very classy. Excellent. Looks like my iPhone, you can take 3 angles.
How does living in Hong Kong feel as an ethnic minority?